Episode 14, The Last Unsent Message. Season 6, The only way out of the loop is to break it yourself. If you or someone you know has been a victim of a scam, this series is for you. Previously, Khalid, once the mastermind behind entire scam networks, came back. Not to start a new scam, just to watch, to remind everyone he's still out there, still amused, still trying to control the story from a distance. But this time, someone else had something to say. Not to him, but in spite of him. Today, Rachel returns with something that's been sitting in her email drafts for over a year. A message she never sent. A letter she once wrote for Khalid. Not to change him, but maybe finally to change herself. Eco Live Session. 7:01 p.m. Emma opened the session with a single sentence. Tonight isn't about Khalid's next move. It's about our last one. She gave a small nod. Rachel's camera turned on. No filters, no script. Just her and a folded page in her hand. I wrote this a year ago. I never sent it. It stayed in my drafts for months. Not because I didn't mean it, but because I thought kindness made me weak. That showing grace meant I hadn't learned. But now I get it. This message wasn't for him, it was for me. She unfolded the paper. Her hands didn't shake, and she read, "To the man who never existed. I wish you had been real. Not because I still love you, but because I want to believe that the things you said weren't wasted, that maybe someone could have meant them. You mirrored my grief, my kindness, my faith. You used everything good in me like it was a flaw, and for too long I carried the shame of your choices like I had somehow invited them. But here's what you didn't take. You didn't take my ability to love. You didn't take my right to be kind. You didn't take my story. You tried to bury it. But here it is, still alive, still mine." She folded the page again, firm with intention, a full stop. Emma spoke softly but with strength. "You don't need to send it to him. You just sent it to everyone who needed to hear it." Daniel unmuted. His voice was steady. "That's the one message Khalid can't fake. Because it's not about power. It's about truth. And truth doesn't need a reply. It stands on its own." The forum chat lit up instantly. Still here 42. "That felt like my letter too." Amira. "Drafts don't mean weakness. They mean you had hope." David. "He tried to erase stories." This one carved itself into the wall. Ethan. "We don't get closure from scammers. We build it. Together." Emma closed the session slowly. Not like the end of a chapter, but the start of a new one. One more episode, then we close the door behind this season and step into the next, eyes open, voice ready, unhooked. Final episode, The Archive Lives. Eco opens its private vault. Training materials, scam records, survivor files, made public, made free. And far away, a new survivor listens. Khalid's name, buried in her past. Don't miss the season finale, episode 15, The Archive Lives, because the fight against the scam doesn't end. It just changes hands.